in order to collect materials for your works?
Using microphone into order of the performance I'm doing later here will be partly based on sounding of small electrical cores. There will be the sound of the electromagnetic field on the laptop. There will be the sounds from the performance. It really again it becomes you're just searching, and it becomes sort of an idea where maybe something over there. You just search there, and then all of a sudden something happens. Quite often it also becomes a fruitless search where you end up with a lot of material that doesn't really sound interesting. That's part of it, really, I think.
It's really interesting to me that as an outsider, working with sound involves a huge change of scale. Mm-hmm. I mean, in terms of how you pick up things that is more on the human scale or the human ears. I mean, I'm thinking of 2 years ago, Felix Hess came down with physicists, and of course he had this CD in his book, the Atlantic Ocean, from so far away.
Yes.
And also something new about doing electromagnetic fields, so that's made it possible.
Yeah, and it's very, again, these machines are, I mean, technically speaking, they're very sort of simple to extract, and given the fact that we're working with electronic sound, there's always this translation between acoustic waves of the sound in general, where things collide or scratch against one another, and then sound occurs. And the fact that we do the recording, then we're translating into electric current, and then that again is being translated into acoustic waves due to the transducers. And transducers both as microphone but all the fact that we're doing in between with the electricity, the fact that we can actually also access that as information and make that audible in different ways rather than just turning it back into an acoustic signal. But that's really just the concept of working with the electromagnetics, is that the fact it's just an electric currency that you can work with and make audible in different ways. And another example, of course, would be a guy like Mark Bain, who works with this very sort of low seismic activity, where he straps big sort of transducer engines onto the structures of houses, and then they turn the house into a big speaker by making it vibrate. And that creates a very sort of, again, physical experience that's different. I mean, it seems to access a different layer of activity, a different layer of events, and making them accessible and perceptible as an audible experience.
When you came to town, what was the first time? What did you think about it? The places that you've been to, is there anything that's quite striking to you, or anything different?
Different from where I'm from. I mean, you pick these different elements that one thing was the air conditioning, the ventilation. That fills up a lot, and you hear this whole sort of music of ventilations when you start listening for it, because you walk from one environment into another one, and there are always this different sort of humming, and some can be really beautiful, have nice textures, and others will be very sort of upfront and noisy. And that thing was very very striking, I think. And then you get this sound from that's very different from a place like Copenhagen, where the sound of the neon signs. That sound is something I don't think I associate with another place like this. It's very present once you start paying attention to it.
Is there a sound festival in Copenhagen?
Yes, there's a bunch of different activities happening.
People who are interested could go and look.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of festivals to pay attention to. One is that comes up in the fall, which is Gothenburg, which is in Sweden, but right next to Denmark. art. It's called. Shit, I can't remember it. Sorry.
It's a sound.
Yeah, sound. It's called something. Art sound. Yeah, that one is gone. Let's see what it's doing. There was this very nice festival in Berlin called June City, which was here this summer, and I know they're working towards. They want to extend the work there. It was about sound and architecture. They have a lot of activities there.
But there's also mentioning the bedroom in front of school. Cities only.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's coming up right now, but there's so many. It's actually so many festivals that have a focus on sound in different ways. No, but you should have. So.
Yes, trying to make one.
Yeah, you should. Because now it's great. I think there's a great sort of attention at the moment also. So I think there will be a lot of interest if something happens here to do exchanges. Yeah.